3 years after Central Maine Power was hit with a $10 million penalty for billing errors and poor customer service, a pair of utilities in New York State owned by the same parent company are now under investigation for similar complaints. Just like here in Maine, the frustration has some calling for change and pushing for a public takeover.
It is very confusing. It's frustrating.
From high power bills that have more than doubled.
I mean, that's a huge increase for this house that nothing has changed on.
To no bills at all.
No November, no December.
Utility customers in upstate New York have a lot of concerns. So much so, the state's Department of Public Service recently expanded its investigation into billing, meter reading, and customer service problems at New York State Electric and Gas and Rochester Gas and Electric, citing more than 5,700 complaints against the companies, 60% more than the 2 previous years combined. In the case file, one small business owner reports she got a bill in January for more than $68,000. An error that was corrected, she writes, but also caused great anxiety, a sentiment shared by many.
It's very nerve-wracking.
NYSEG and RG&E are subsidiaries of Avangrid, which also owns Central Maine Power. Back in 2018, customers here complained of high, inaccurate, and late bills.
I printed this off on the 17th, and almost had a stroke.
Reporting by the I-Team prompted a state investigation, which found the company mismanaged the rollout of its new billing system, causing tens of thousands of billing errors. Management practices at CMP are still in question today. Last year, the Public Utilities Commission opened another investigation, looking at whether its parent company is putting profits above customer needs.
I'm not concerned about those investigations because, we welcome the feedback.
In an interview with our sister station in Rochester, Avangrid CEO Pedro Azagra blames the problems there on the pandemic, saying workers couldn't get into homes to read meters, meaning they were relying on estimates.
It's difficult, because we have had those issues. You could not access homes to read the meters. Now suddenly you have not been reading the meter for a long time, and now you have to read it. And of course the invoice is going to be much higher.
It's just another piece of evidence that a consumer utility is the right way to go for Maine.
Former state rep Seth Berry, an outspoken critic of CMP, is among those pushing to oust the company from Maine and switch to a consumer-owned utility, something voters will decide in November.
Trust is very important, and they have violated that trust in Maine. They've violated it now in upstate New York.
A spokesperson for Avangrid tells the I-Team, quote, to attempt to link very different past billing issues with a government-controlled power campaign funded by special interests is not only misguided but irresponsible. In fact, the billing issues in Maine were corrected years ago, and now bills are 98% accurate and timely. And in New York, following the devastating impacts of COVID on staffing, we are increasing staff and making technical improvements and are already seeing positive results.
Hey, 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 ho, ho. RGD's got to go.
But like Maine, the growing frustration in New York now has some in Rochester pushing for public power.
We're there to serve our customers. There's no profit motive.
Ursula Shriver is with the American Public Power Association, which represents nonprofit, community-owned utilities that serve 2,000 cities and towns across the country.
20 or so communities contact us every year. There's probably 8 or 9 that are really working on it right now.
Motivated by environmental concerns, rates, or reliability, she says 18 new public power utilities have formed in the last 20 years. While many efforts don't make it that far, she says, they're often considered successful.
The idea of there being another option is valuable to the communities that are looking at public power.
We've seen the utilities have to adjust because there is real threat that these customers could move on and find another source of power, and that tends to lead to the sort of result that customers really want.
Brad Viator is an energy consultant who previously worked at the Edison Electric Institute, which represents investor-owned utilities like CMP. He says the discussions are healthy, but believes the greatest incentive for a utility to get its act together is financial penalties imposed by state regulators. So you tend to see sort of an improvement in performance.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's sort of like it's a put up or shut up moment.
CMP was hit with a more than $10 million penalty for its billing errors and poor customer service. It was lifted last year after state regulators determined the company had met or exceeded benchmarks. Viator cautions some of that oversight may be lost with public power.
I mean, the government becomes judge, jury, and executioner all in one. There's no one really to put those folks in check.
It'll be
Barry disagrees, arguing Maine's quasi-governmental utility would still be regulated by the PUC.
The biggest risk by far is staying with what we know is not working.
A spokesperson for New York state regulators tells the I-Team, quote, "It is clear something is amiss." He says the department will review and consider complaints from the public to determine its next steps. Just for some perspective, the billing investigation here in Maine did take 2 years to resolve.